Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gap. It is time for the pay-per-view. Saudi Arabia. What is this called? Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
I knew I'd figure it out.
It did work. There it goes. Sweet.
Fantastic. We tried something new, and it seemed to work. Hopefully, you guys just followed us, because you didn't even have to leave that page.
Yeah.
So we just linked them together.
Automatically linked it together, and that's what it did on my stuff. I left it on mine open, so.
That one I did, too. This one I thought I did, but I guess I did not. But it's all good from Diego to the Bay. If your city is a bomb, if your city make a pay, throw up a finger if y'all feel the same way. Dre putting it down for California, eh?
All kinds of stuff happening there. Whatever words.
Fantastic. And it is starting. So,
Here is
thanks,
the start
everybody.
of our pay-per-view.
Should we talk like Michael Buffer Day?
That takes too
I just
long.
think that would be the funnest party
It
ever.
would. I'm not saying it wouldn't. I just...
I don't know if it's ever been
talk like
done.
that the whole time. You have to, like, have all your syllables, like...
We are starting. Together forever.
Robbie says, yo, big up to Gab.
Woo!
Like, share, comment, subscribe. It's free. Man, like Morgan. And Matthew's back in there saying, I think the females have a chance to have an awesome chamber match. Yes.
Yes.
And Robbie says, this guy, man, Paul Rosenberg, annoys me. I don't even know who that is.
Is that the one on the left or the right?
I don't know. Luke is sleeping, I guess. He's got the C's out there.
All right. I did not hear them talk about who was going to start the show. But I would assume, since there's so many women's matches, that they would start it with the women's chamber match. But I could be wrong. I would start it, if it was me and I was putting this together, Goldberg-Roman. Start it with a bang.
Yeah. That's it.
Roman doesn't want to come out unless a mid-carder. And he's not going to wrestle last. I mean, I guess they could. They could do his match last.
I would think they would do the men's elimination chamber last.
Yes. Right. Absolutely. So bookend them with the chamber matches because it is the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, Luke says, I won't be here for the
Rolling
whole
down
thing.
in the
We have to
Jeep.
run to the store. I hope you guys drive. It seems like the store's probably far enough away. You guys probably need to drive something.
I like running.
Matthew says, think about the cost of shipping the Elimination Chamber over there. Hell, it might have been cheaper to build a new one just for the event.
I think they
probably
probably
did.
just had it built.
As Robbie says, the bold one. Who's the bold one? Oh, the bald one. The Paul Rosenberg.
Oh, yeah. Not a fan. Never been hotter thanks to the redhead. Oh, which redhead? It's the battle of the redheads. The gingers going after each other.
We have Bart in the chat. Hey,
Bart.
Says
Thanks
hello.
for hanging out with us.
Hello. How's it going? You getting ready for some
Woo!
Elimination Chamber
I think it's just going to be a
pay-per-view?
great show. Great show.
Robbie's like, so gas, my team Liverpool beat bottom of league Norwich.
Well, I'm glad that they got their first victory.
Okay, so if they're beating somebody who's in the very bottom, I'm not sure that that's something you'd be very excited about. Like, oh, good for you. Oh, you won? Fantastic.
Soccer has an interesting dynamic. So, I don't know if you know this, but there's like the Premier League, and then they have a lower league. I don't know what that one's called. Did
Like
you know this?
No,
Okay.
but it
So
makes
anyways,
sense.
the lower league, if you win the championships and you're like a good team, you can move up to the Premier League. And then if you're at the Premier League but you're sucky, they'll move you down to that league. So you're actually playing to be in the Premier League also.
Oh, okay.
And to keep your standing. It's actually pretty exciting because there's different leagues. It'd be
Kinda like
interesting.
baseball.
No. There's no...
Baseball has different leagues.
Well, yeah, but no.
Some of them don't ever make it to the majors, and that's their goal,
Oh,
right? Some major
the
guys get
players.
put down into the AAA, and that's how it is.
Yeah, I'm talking about the whole team. The franchise.
I get it. But I'm just saying, they have games in their franchise, too.
Right, like the Durham Bulls are never going to make it to the major leagues, but players from the Durham Bulls are
Yeah.
going to make it to the major leagues.
I mean, it's kind of the same concept. Maybe not the exact, but...
Oh, he said it again. The largest concrete dome in the world.
There's some girls. Saw a couple girls.
Ladies,
There's some
dames.
ladies down there.
That guy has pink on. Not that one. Oh, there's a female. 2 females. Showing a little skin. Not a lot of skin, but a little. I saw necks.
Oh my god, how dare you.
And no hat things. Habibs, hababs.
I saw hajibs.
Hijib.
Hajibs in the back.
I'll get
A
it.
few girls. Let's see. That. Matthew says Lita is going to steal the show, is she? And Bart's like, yes. And Matthew says, nice fireworks. I just saw a few ladies. LOL.
That's what we need. Some sparklers.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Fire extinguisher.
Robbie's like, the bottom 3 go down to the championship and the top 4 get to play in the Champions League. Right. There you go.
Well, you know, tonight's main event could possibly be the WrestleMania sign against a fire extinguisher.
I don't think that they're going to do that. They probably are like, oh, well, we better make sure. They probably hopefully fixed their issues. I would hope.
You just never know. But if they do fireworks display of the WrestleMania side.
It's going to be on the inside, and everybody's going to have meltdowns.
And then if they do it again at WrestleMania, it could be the rubber match. I'm just saying. Boom.
Destroyed.
Goldberg in 98, there was no one on the planet that could touch him. He was such a beast. He'd pick the giant up above his head with the jackhammer.
That's funny.
Woo! Turn back the clock. I don't know about that. But I'm glad he came back and gave us a little bit of a, what'd you call, a denouement at the end of his career.
Right. Or Robbie's like, Dee, what does your mate Saxton add to the commentary? He's not my friend. You're the one that loves him.
He's the guy that you can just tease. The guy that you can throw stuff at.
He is the guy that just sits there. I don't know. I know nothing about the person. Matthew's like, oh, the Mania sign contains the spirit of the big red machine Kane.
Right.
Robbie says, too many intros, get on with it, man. And Matthew says, I think they are opening with Goldberg.
It does look like that's what I said. If I was doing this show, this is the match I would start with.
Yeah, it would make a lot of sense.
Bookends. Right? I feel like the bookends, like they didn't used to do this at pay-per-views. They used to put the worst match first, the best match last, and then they would just put all the matches progressively to get there. And I just don't think that's the way to do it. You put your second best match first, your best match last. You bookend the shit, and you put your worst match in the middle.
Right.
So that they can go take the bathroom break. Lita Becky or Charlotte Ronda.
Yeah.
Right in the center.
Just the garbage.
Or Madcap Mass, Drew McIntyre. I mean, you can put the men's there. I'm not just saying it's the women's. I'm just saying on this card it's the women.
Right. I don't know. That Drew McIntyre, Madcap Moss.
False count anywhere.
I just get tired of Drew McIntyre. And it's a false count anywhere match. And he's broken. Right. It's a weird match to have when you're broken.
They'll probably end up in the back. I don't know if they'll go through the crowd. I don't know what their security's like. But
they're like, you cannot go in this section.
No touching the prince.
No touchy. No touchy. Anyways, Robbie says, D, you are the one that loves these Z-listers, LOL.
The Z-lister?
Says the person who likes the wrestlers that he says he likes.
Darby. I'm just saying, Byron Saxton, Darby Allin, same level. I'm teasing.
Matthew says, yeah, because once they set up the chamber, they aren't going to take it different just to set it up 15 minutes later. Yeah, they're not going to take it down, right? They're not going to go, oh, hey, well, we'll take it down and put it up later.
So that probably means the women will go first because they're probably not going to break it where the men will break it.
Oh, yeah.
They'll break the glass on the outside, the inside.
Go back. Matthew says, who has kicked out of the jackhammer?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have that particular type of news. I have no idea. But I'm sure it's happened. Did The Undertaker kick out? Did The Undertaker win that match in Saudi Arabia when it was a botched jackhammer? If he won that, then he kicked out. There's at least one.
There you go. Walter's in the chat. Hey, Walter. Says, now Chamber pay-per-view. Yeah, but it's happening. It's starting right this minute.
I got banned that day for 90 days.
Yes.
And so I did not watch that Chamber match.
We did not watch that.
That was on Halloween Eve.
True. That was.
And it was very sad. Or Halloween weekend. I don't know if it was the Eve, but
It was Halloween day. It was on the 31st.
was it?
Yes. It was Halloween.
I just know it was like a Thursday because obviously it was.
And it was Halloween that day. And it was...
I know we were dressed up like dinosaurs in the pre-show and it's gone because I didn't record it. It was actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
We were in here like dressed as dinosaurs and our T-Rex yeah, it was awesome.
Robbie's like, Darby is main event, LOL. It's funny how you laugh when you say it, so that's hilarious.
Darby main eventing, Byron Saxton calling the match with JR.
Jokes. All kinds of jokes happening.
Excalibur.
And that you're laughing about it even makes it even better. Robbie says, D says, you who rates Humberto. Did I ever say that he was main event? No. Did I say that he needed a championship? No. Did I say that I like him? Yeah.
Humberto could use a championship. I wouldn't mind him as the U.S. or Intercontinental champion. Well,
I'm just saying.
He's
that
10
times. I'm
times.
not saying that you can't like a wrestler, Robbie. I'm glad that you like Darby. But I don't like him. I think he's garbage. And the only reason why he's even anything at this point is because of Sting being there. That's the only reason why he's even relevant
It's
at this
Sting!
point.
Why are we talking about AEW?
I don't know. Because Robbie's a jackass. That's why.
Robbie's guiding our chat into AEW territory.
Because he's a jackass.
He's like, hey,
I'll
come
just
over.
stop
He's like
reading his comments
he's a
then.
siren. You got too close to the rocks.
Too close. All right. Hit somebody over the head with a bat, I guess. Like, last time I checked, we're not talking about that, but whatever. Walter said missed the prediction, and Matthew's like, yeah, I'm sure it happened.
It's
too,
all right,
but
Walter.
I know it's a protected move. I'm just thinking that Roman will kick out. If he even gets it done on him, right?
Right, yeah. Now, this match isn't going to be very long, I don't see. I don't see Goldberg going long. He did go pretty long in his last match in Saudi Arabia against Bobby Lashley. So, but this isn't a false count anywhere. It's nothing like that. This is just, it has to be done in the ring.
Right? Let's see. Walter's like, okay, I subscribed to this channel. Sorry, I was a few minutes late. You're fine that you were late.
Who's subscribing?
Walter.
Walter, you're already subscribed.
I thought you were already a subscriber.
Walter just comes and hangs out.
What are you doing? Like you're a ghoster? That's not very nice at all. How rude. You
He's
weren't
never
even subscribed.
He's never subscribed.
Take our content for granted? How rude. I'm done. I'm leaving. I don't want to deal with this anymore. And out.
What in creation?
Robbie's spouting out crap out of his mouth again. Walter, you missed D singing on the prediction show. LOL. Matthew says this is badass that they are opening with this. It will set the mood for the event.
Yes.
Walter says Goldberg my pick. Oh, you're adorable. Robbie's like, oh, D man, you're so easy to wind up. Am I? Okay, whatever, dude. Looks like message retracted, and Walter's like, for women, I pick Lita and Chamber Bliss. Cool.
Wow.
Wanting some Lita to win there, eh? And Matthew's like, Roman's entrance is longer than the match, usually.
This one maybe.
Robbie's like, can't do any long
Here it is.
thing in this match.
Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Arabia.
Listen to this. Boo.
Vindicator says, so I had my coffee and came just in time to get an education on how and why Robbie is a jackass, not my words.
Then he hands the mic off. He's
Here
like, I don't have
go.
to say anything else.
Matthew says, Walter, I must agree. About the Lita and Chamber picks or what? As Luke says, Robbie, maybe you need to not try to wind up Delethal all the damn time. It kind of gets annoying for others. And Walter says, Impact pay-per-view later, more wrestling, right? Yeah, wrestling all day if you're big fans. Robbie says,
Goldberg.
And Matthew says, oh, fuck, he has a microphone.
Goldberg.
Yeah, he said it.
Goldberg.
Walter's like, Naomi and Rousey's my pick. Yeah, you're on the same page as Travis. That's who he's going for. And Robbie's like, it's only banter, Luke, LOL. And Vindicator is got a glass of wine. I thought you were drinking coffee. Now you're on to wine. You know that yesterday was National Drink Wine Day and I missed it.
Well, you didn't miss yesterday. You just missed the holiday.
Yesterday was National Drink Wine Day.
Right.
And I missed it.
Well, you were alive in the day.
All day. I have a full case of wine downstairs. I could have just drank it all goddamn day.
Should we turn the calendars back?
Let's turn the calendars
back.
Go
get you a bottle.
Where is my wine?
I don't know. Oh, there's a case of it down by the tanning bed.
There is, yes, a full case. Walter says Big E will be at NASCAR this weekend. Yes, he will,
yeah.
Walter. Oh, yeah.
Today? Or is that tomorrow?
You're going to see more wrestling at NASCAR. Lucky you.
It's wrestling weekend.
Looks like Robbie, but it's nonstop banter. Like, give it a break from time to time. As Robbie says, it's just me. I like to bust jokes. LOL. Matthew's like, Jesus Christ, Goldberg is jacked.
Yeah, he is. He looks good for 60 or
his
58
arms are as
or whatever.
big as the last time he was in the ring.
No.
His arms are way smaller. I even noticed that.
But his shoulders and his traps, right where they need to be.
And he's done pretty good with his, like, midsection area. He hasn't letting it get too soft. But you guys gotta remember, he's like, what, 65?
I have no idea how old.
I mean, how old is Goldberg, guys? Like, how old is
Alexa, how old is Goldberg?
Bill Goldberg is 55 years
55.
old.
Oh, he's only 55.
Never mind.
He looks a little hard.
He's a spring chicken.
He looks a lot older than that. Sorry to say that. He is 55, and he goddamn looks like he's in his 60s. Jesus Christ. He is not aging well. I was like, Luke, not to be horrible, but you need to chill out, man. And Vindicator's like, so the men's chamber is shaping up to be the final match, I presume. All right, all my mods in the chat, Luke and Robbie, just, go your separate corners or whatever. As Luke says, I'm perfectly chill, exactly. We're all chill. Maybe Luke hasn't quite had his wake-up coffee yet, or Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew, or whatever he drinks in the morning when he gets up.
I used to start my day with pop, so...
It's the same thing as drinking a coffee with creamer in it.
I remember
caffeine and sugar.
Back in those days, I'd wake up with like a film in my mouth. I don't do that anymore because I eat cleaner. Mm-hmm. But I used to wake up with like a film, and drinking pop would take that out, like that burn down the throat.
Burn, yeah. So he says, I'm not awake enough to be anything other than chill. Rob is like, big up, Luke. Matthew's like, Vin, yeah. Because Vindicator says, so the men's chamber is shaping up to be the final match, I presume?
Yes.
We're all going to presume that. But we could all be wrong. Maybe they'll put the women last. Who fucking knows? As Vindicator says, Doe Drop is more Jack than Oldberg. No, but I hope he has a good showing at least. Then
well, the bell has rang. It's official.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening. Walter's like, good luck, Matt Riddle and others in the chamber today. Yeah, Walter, who you got winning that one?
Together, they've had 9 championships.
Oh my God! How dare they? Like actual real championships?
Yeah.
Matthew says, "LOL, Dewdrop is gonna be."
Listen to that crowd,
Goldberg.
Listen to that. Well, we know who the crowds were.
Do they?
That's pretty loud.
I don't think it's them. I think they piped that all in.
I don't.
Lies.
The little kids were
All
chanting
lies.
it. All right, here we go. Locked up. 2 bowls. An old bowl.
Walter's like, hey, Travis.
Graves, you can't say the same thing I'm saying.
And later tonight, no WWE pay-per-view. Nope, just gotta eat your lunch now, and then later on you can have dinner and watch your Impact.
Look at
As Matthew
Goldberg's
says,
power.
Good.
It should be, and quick. I don't think this is going to last too long.
Oh, he got a headbutt to the head. That's weird.
A good old-fashioned
headbutt. Then he
headbutt.
got smacked in the face. And he's like, let me whisper at you. I'm going to throw you outside.
Throws
Be
Goldberg.
careful.
Yeah, because Goldberg can't do much outside. He needs to win this in the ring.
It was cute. Roman grabbed his head, and then you could tell, okay, I'm going to throw you outside. And then he
just told him something else there, too.
Yeah.
Well, they probably don't have a lot of time to work together.
True. That's cute. I think it's good. I mean, this is a good matchup because Roman does.
Oh, Goldberg
really
turns him around. Is
careful
Goldberg going to throw him into the steps? No, right into the barricade.
Hip. He threw his hip into it. Ouchies.
An elbow's
Robbie's
right
like,
in front of the
hurry
prince.
up and get on with it. Just both Britney Spears each other and get it done. LOL. Matthew says, boo, boring Reams got worked and had to punch. Vindicator says, surprisingly, Matt, I think it's Bliss who win the chamber that want to give her that big Ronda-style return to relevance.
I wouldn't mind to see it. I wouldn't complain about it. I just picked Bianca because it makes the most sense for WrestleMania. Since that's who Becky took the belt from when she came back at SummerSlam.
True. In however many seconds it took.
Right.
As Matthew says, I wish they didn't go outside the ring already. Well, they're back in the ring.
They are back in,
it didn't
so we're
take very
fine.
long for them to be out there.
Yeah, but that is like, ugh. All right, Roman. Oh, spear! A big spear! A jackhammer coming up.
Is he going to be able to do it?
Another spear. Roman could be damaged.
Damage.
Oh, he's going to jackhammer him right out of the gate. Here he goes! Oh no, Roman reverses it. Picks him up. Rock bottom.
Oh.
The man slam. Whatever you want to call it. 1, 2. Goldberg kicks out.
Robbie says, F Esta, but she's defo winning. And Matthew says, I'm looking forward to the female chamber match the most, I think.
Yeah.
Matthew's like, come on, Goldberg.
Lita Becky could be good if Becky, does it right. I'm putting that all on Becky. And I think Becky can hang. But you got to be able to carry your opponent.
He's like, oh, I got to jack
There it
up my
is.
Superman punch.
Superman punch.
He jacked himself off for it.
Oh, shit, he hit him with it.
Ooh. Matthew wants some. Come on, Goldberg. Goldberg is...
I feel like Goldberg's going to do another something before he gets beat here.
Right?
Like, I don't think this is the end, but Roman's going to spear him. Goldberg can't get up.
Oh, Luke's like, I feel like we might get 2 big surprises just by who all is in the matches. But then again...
Oh, spear
WWE,
back!
Who in the blue hell knows what they will do?
Goldberg.
I don't think they even
He's
know.
going up, he said.
We're going to do it. You guys ready?
Goldberg, you might need to do 2 of them. Just saying.
Like, all right, you ready? Walter's like, Goldberg, jackhammer. Matthew's like, damn, that was a nice, powerful
Here we
spot.
go. He's going up. And he is
Ready?
going up this time, it looks like.
Okay, ready, and jump.
No, Roman reversed it.
No, he said,
Oh, he's got him in the Kimura. The guillotine, sorry. I think he tapped. No,
He's hanging onto his back.
he's just going to go out, isn't he? This is it. Goldberg's
Like,
going to
"Come
go
on,
to sleep.
Goldberg! Get out of it.
No, Goldberg worked his way back up to his feet.
He's like, no. Into the corner you
Right
go.
into the corner. Oh, but he couldn't
held on,
break
though.
it.
Not strong enough. Push
No,
him again.
again, now grab the ropes. Goldberg, go down with your arm. He has to break it. I guess Roman could get disqualified. Goldberg's going out here. Oh,
God.
shit.
He's holding on to him like a baby.
Goldberg is so strong, though.
He's like, erg.
He's got the rope. He has to break it. Why is the referee making him break it?
Yes, Matthew, Goldberg is bleeding. He has like a scrape on his shoulder, and then I don't
He's
know if
out.
he hit something in his head or.
But the move should have been broke. This is a terrible refereeing. Goldberg was holding on to the rope.
He was.
This isn't a no disqualification. It's over. It's over.
Lame.
That's just horrible refereeing right there.
Lame.
That's
Rob is like, would it be bad if Dewdrop wins the chamber?
yes. And the only reason I say that is because she already got beat by Becky at Royal Rumble. We don't want to see it again.
Well, nobody wants to see Bianca again with her either. Nobody wants to see Rhea with her again either. So.
Well, then who's she gonna wrestle?
Or Liv or any of that stuff. So now what? As Walter says, spear time Goldberg, and as Matthew says, that was BS. Yes.
About 5.5 minute match.
Yeah. We figured it would be like this, guys. I'm sorry.
Well, the referee should have broke the hold. Let's be honest.
Yes.
Like, it's just dumb that he didn't. He got him in the corner like 3 times, but on the last one, he held on to the rope.
Mm-hmm.
which is a break. You have to break a hold. There's no rule that I've ever seen where it's like, oh, no, if you're in that lock, you don't have to break.
Yeah.
So anyways, bow down to your tribal chief. He looks like he has peppers around his neck, which are probably not peppers. They're probably Samoan.
Walter's like, did Roman win?
I don't know.
Yes, Walter. Roman
Yes,
did win.
Roman put him to sleep.
Yeah.
But Goldberg went out on his shield. I just don't know why they're not talking about it. Like, he should have broke the hold.
Yeah, that was really weird. Matthew's like, I used to get pissed when Kurt Angle did the ankle lock and pulled the opponent away from the ropes and the ref never broke it. Well, it's different when they're holding on to the ropes, right?
Yeah.
Like, he had the rope and that was that. He should have had to let go and he didn't. So instead of him letting go and then maybe coming back and doing something else and then ending the match,
Goldberg
they just kind of let it be done, and that was weird.
Goldberg just came back too.
As Walter says, oh man, quick match.
Yes.
Yes, that's normal.
He is the tribal chief. Now he has beaten everybody but Bray Wyatt on the list of former Universal Champions.
True. Yeah, very true. Silly. Yeah, that's weird. Luke says, well, this is an ominous sign for the rest of the live premium event.
Oh, yeah. Premium event now.
Matthew says, no. Once the ropes are touched, the hold must be broken 5 seconds. Right. Once they're touched, right? And the ref didn't count. So, it's weird. It is really weird. Maybe the ref was paid off. For all we know.
By the Saudi prince.
No, by...
Blood money.
By what's his face?
Rome.
Who is it? Roman. Yeah, that guy. Luke's LOL. And Matthew's like, yeah, Luke. They're like, let's show all these people.
Yeah. Well, it's probably a merchandise thing. A little commercial.
Take your game to another level. Buy their merch, because that gives you something. Matthew's like, touched or held, it doesn't matter. Well, then that ref did his job incorrectly.
Jeddah.
Did you say homes are built from coral?
Uh-huh. That's what it sounded like.
That's horrible. They're like, we want to, farm everything in the ocean. We'll take the coral too.
Kill him.
Kill it all. Let's kill it. So they're showing some Elimination Chamber stuff. Are they going to do the men's Elimination Chamber now?
Not necessarily. I think it's just a commercial for the whole show. I mean, they obviously could.
Since they're taking so long, they could be putting it down right now.
Right.
And if they do, that's dumb as fuck.
Yeah, that's weird because Brock doesn't go on in the middle.
Or after somebody else. Like, that's
Right.
just dumb. So weird. Vindicator says it's kind of sad to see Goldberg in throwaway matches now, but he is a greedy mercenary. So, get what you deserve, I suppose.
Yeah. For shizzle.
Something like that. Submit Kamara's in the chat. Hey,
Submit
says, hey, how you doing? So much time since me texting again.
It's good to see you in here.
Yeah, but it's good to see you. I'm sure that our scheduling of what we normally do doesn't really fit with yours, but it does tonight because they're in Saudi Arabia for this pay-per-view of the Elimination Chamber.
Old Saudi.
Matthew says the ref didn't break the hold and they didn't make it part of the story. At least the commentators didn't say a word about the spot. I'm done complaining. The females will save the event.
The dames.
Yeah, the dames. Walter says, I can only stay for 1 hour going to play some tennis. Sweet. Tennis today, huh?
Awesome.
Good for you.
Play
Keep it
tennis.
all active. Bingo, tennis. Matthew's like, Bobby Lashley does an awesome spear.
Looks like they are going to do a chamber match, though. They're going to lower it now after the preview that they had for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
They're like, we have to show it lowering. I guess they could have already lowered it. And now they're showing this, and then they're going to cut away and come back, and it'll be done. Hypothetically.
This is fucking weird. This better be the women's shit. Thank you. So it's the women's elimination chamber match. I was like, if they do the fucking men's now, that's fucking just weird as shit. So we have the women's. 2 superstars start, 4 in pods. Here are your rules. Begin with 2 superstars in the ring and 4 other superstars in their respective pods. At regular scheduled intervals, a pod door will open at random, allowing another superstar to join the match. This process will continue until all pods are empty. If any time a superstar is pinned or submits, she is eliminated and must exit the chamber. This will continue until 1 superstar is left standing and will challenge for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania.
And if you remember, there was a little tournament on Monday, and the winner of that was Bianca Belair, so she comes out last. She'll be the last pod.
Pod to open.
Yes.
She won the right to be in the last open pod. Walter says, if I miss some pay-per-view, I will check the replay somewhere.
Awesome.
Exactly. As Matthew says, tennis is fun. And Luke says, if Goldberg's recent interviews are to be believed, he said if he loses to Roman, then this is his last match, and he seemed to be being honest.
Right.
I just think it was a weird way to lose. I think they could have done a lot better for him to lose, but, whatever. Robbie's like, that match was bad, and Matthew says, what are the regular intervals?
I thought they were 5 minutes, but we will find out. I have my stopwatch.
Luke says, I highly doubt a match with Brock, Bobby, Seth, and more will be middle of the show unless another match does have a surprise to it.
Right.
I don't see any surprises, but
and there's nothing in that. What, Baron Corbin going to come back?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Matthew says, woo, Bianca. And Walter's like, okay, women chamber match. Okay. Yes. And Bianca Belair is the first one out, but the last one out of her pod. Matthew
She's going to be on her feet the longest.
Disco ball, LOL, but you'll know who she is, right? They'll all wear different stuff. They are not wearing t-shirts this time.
She's not. But yes.
Bianca is not wearing a t-shirt. Wonder if you had claustrophobia.
It's glass.
Doesn't matter. You're in a closed area.
I mean, it's your belief. So whatever your belief is, if you believe that glass is that way.
Dewdrop is now coming out. Let's see what her outfit. She is not wearing a t-shirt either.
Yeah, they might not be.
Maybe they do not need to wear t-shirts this time. That'll be interesting. Dewdrop in her plaid and her full length attire she has going on. Good for her. As Matthew says, she is wearing a turtleneck. Yes, they are wearing shirts that come up a little further on their necks.
Yes. I mean, we've seen wrestlers on top of that thing that drop.
Yes. Not women, but yeah.
Yeah, no. There was a tag team one, I believe.
Matthew says she's wearing a turtleneck. This is going to be good. And Robbie says, where's my air freshener? As to hella stinky. Matthew says, drop is going to surprise us. I'm telling ya. And Robbie says, a little turned neck. What's this? A turtleneck. What's this? 1998? It's Saudi Arabia, my friend.
It's Saudi Arabia,
it's just what it
2022. Just kidding. I don't know. They're
turtlenecks and long sleeves.
Bodysuits.
Bodysuits.
Here comes Rhea Ripley. She's going to be in there. So is Bliss going to be the next one in a chamber? Or is she going to start the match?
Well,
It looks like either Liv or...
So Nikki ASH has to come out still.
Right.
Bliss.
She'll start the match.
And Liv.
And maybe Liv. And so Bliss will be next. Or will they bring Liv out last just for the pop? I don't know. That's a weird one to me.
Yeah, but we know who's in the pods right now. We've got Bianca, Dewdrop, and Rhea Ripley are in the pods. Rhea is wearing some interesting...
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either.
She looks like something out of an S&M movie.
With her full suit.
Yeah.
She almost ran the gauntlet.
She's got a vest on over her latex.
Yes. She's technically kind of like wearing pants, you could say.
Right.
Let's do it. That's right. Get in there. Get her done. Let's see. Matthew's like, Rhea Ripley. And Walter's like, Joe Best is live too. He should be. Robbie says, D, I know it's Saudi with the rules. D, you should get a turtleneck. And Matthew says, Rhea doesn't look out of her regular gear.
Yeah.
Not beer.
Almost the same,
Almost
except
the
for the
same.
top.
Her top a little bit, not
She
as
might have had
showing.
a rip in her pants or something in the past.
Yeah, and she usually has like openings in her pants, but she does not this time. So
No skin.
no skin except for maybe a little wrist, her face, and her fingers.
Her hands are covered even almost.
Well, she always wears her little weird glove things, so that's
All right, who's next? Bliss. Don't wear yourself out. Look at, she can do pull-ups.
She's like, well, I didn't get my workout in the back. As Walter says, okay, ladies, watch out for the metal around.
Nope.
Yeah.
Ash next. It's going to be Liv and Blister starting this match out.
Oh my fucking god. That's fucking weird as shit. Well, Luke, where are you? You better hurry up. Your Bliss and Liv are going to be starting your match out here. You better be watching. Nikki ASH in her superhero outfit that's full blown from top to bottom.
Wow, that's a surprise to me.
As Matthew says, Rhea is a beast.
Amen.
She does take care of herself, that's for sure. I kind of wish she would get rid of the whole ear hole things, though.
It is what it is. There's freaks out there.
It is, I get it, but it's just weird. Robbie's like, why is Esther the last to come out? Esther was the first,
She was first
to come out. She's the last to come out of her pod because she won the gauntlet.
The gauntlet match on Monday.
Yeah, the gauntlet match they had. Luke's like, I'm not sure I like Liv and Bliss opening. It feels weird and forced. Well, that's what's fucking happening, man.
People asked for it. People asked for it.
You got it.
For it. Now they're getting it. But it's like, Vince always gives you what you want, just not when you want it. Must have been the right place. Must have been the wrong time.
Blah, 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 blather, 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 blather. Robbie's like, yes, that was what I was saying to you about Esta. Well, good for you.
So she's
Vinny
not in her pod yet, so maybe Bliss is going to take up the last pod?
So she's just going to surprisingly be in there?
Well, why wasn't she in a pod? Like, she's still standing in the middle of the ring.
I don't know. Maybe she's having too much of an anger issue.
Liv Morgan
Rhea.
wearing red, looking like the devil. She throws her hip to the left, but not to the right. Her hips are like... See ya?
Okay, yeah, so maybe it isn't Bliss. Maybe Bliss is coming out inside the ring into the pod.
Who knows how they're doing
What
it.
in the motherfuck, people?
Like, every other broad went into the fucking tubes, and
Right?
now she's not.
This is fucking stupid.
Well,
Whatever.
making me erase things on my board with a pen.
My time.
So is Liv going into a pod?
Maybe. Maybe it's
No, maybe-
Nikki and... She like hit it. They got jumped out for
Liv's
it.
trying to act tough. This is a bad character for him.
Right?
She going into a pod?
I don't know.
I don't know if she's going into a pod either.
Oh,
Because
what
she
the-
hasn't got into it yet.
Mhm.
She's goofy.
But here's like, so outside of Lita versus Becky.
So here, she's going to wrestle. So it's... Bliss is going to be in the pod.
So Bliss is in a pod.
Yes.
So fucking weird. So you have Nikki ASH and Liv, and then they brought Bliss out last in her weird.
Just
fucking
awkward.
gross
If anything,
outfit.
just kill the lights and turn them back on and let her be in the pod or something.
Right. Something like that.
Bliss is coming back.
Fucking.
It looks like the old character that she was before she left.
She is. She is being the weird playground. I'm a
But
little
now she's
child
nice again.
shit.
Stunts her growth.
Something. Anyways, Vindicator says, so outside of Lita versus Becky, those filler matches between the Chamber don't seem that thrilling, do they?
Oh, you don't want to see Madcap?
Matthew says this match is going to be great. Robbie says Rhea with that makeup looks like Shayna in the face a little. China? Are you talking about China maybe? Robbie says this match looks like a car crash already and it's not kicked off yet. Vindicator says if they face each other, Liv will prove she is a better wrestler than Bliss. I still hope they become a tag team. Robbie says Liv doing up Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again with that get up. And Matthew says, yeah, I thought Bliss was going to come out with a more mature gimmick.
I was hoping. But
I mean,
it is what it is.
Not necessarily the goddess or anything like that, but definitely not this.
Rhea doesn't look too scared of her.
Well, they're both kind of dark, so I guess it doesn't matter.
She's got a swing.
Oh, that's why they didn't show it. The swing was in there. Fucking stupid.
Why does she look all scared?
No,
she smiles.
Like, no, not China. Oh, Baszler. Shayna Baszler.
Oh, Shayna.
Forgot an A in her name, so I have no idea who the fuck you're talking about.
All right. Liv starting it out with Nikki ASH.
There you go. What everybody wants to see. Roberto says hello. Has the women's elimination chamber started?
It just, the bell just rang. Just
It
now.
didn't start the whole pay-per-view. The pay-per-view was started by Roman Reigns and Goldberg, but the women's chamber is right now.
We're 14 seconds in.
Nikki ASH and Liv Morgan are your two women to
Oh,
start out.
shit. Right across the throat. In the old days, those pads out there weren't there, and that's metal grate. And that's how they used to wrestle, on metal grate.
Uh-huh. Matthew's like,
stop that.
OMFG, they put a swing in the chamber. God damn it. I know. It's just so fucking stupid. This gimmick of hers is just fucking gay.
Oh, shit. You want to go? Nikki ASH acting like a non-superhero right there. Superheroes don't act like that.
Superheroes do not, even if they're almost superheroes. Matthew's like, I still have hopes for this match. They just aren't as high.
Now they're both heels. If they could put them back together, I guess.
Oh, yeah, now that they don't like it.
Or
right,
whatever.
one's almost a superhero that's acting like a villain. The other one's like some weirdo that talks to dolls. Roberto's like, dang, I'm at work. Well, I'm with work. There you go.
Hanging out with it.
Hanging out, checking out the pay-per-view. But yeah, we just have Nikki ASH. She's kicking Liv's butt. Nobody else has come out of the chamber pod yet. Liv forgot what she was supposed to be doing.
Liv being treated par for the course because she loses every one of her matches
Roberto
lately.
says, I'm done with work.
Oh, nice. 1, 2. Liv kicks out.
So you were at work, but now you're done with it. You're like, fuck it, I'm done. I'm watching this instead.
All right. Nikki dragging Liv to the outside, slamming her down. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
2 minutes.
4,
About
3, 2, 1.
Not quite 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was exactly 2.
Bliss, Rhea, or Dewdrop's going to be next because Beller comes out last. We all know that.
And they're showing us the ticker anyways for some reason.
Ooh, Dewdrop is next.
The Dewdrop.
Out of the pod. Here she comes. Like, hey, yeah, you want to work together?
So we got 2-minute intervals, so this match could move a lot faster than I was thinking.
That's
I thought it was
true.
5.
It says ASH and Ripley got some emotions. I'm looking forward to those two going at it. That's only if Dewdrop doesn't kill ASH first, because
Yeah, Nikki's already getting beat up.
Nikki wanted to team up with her to go after Liv, and Dewdrop said no. In a very violent
Dewdrop's
manner.
a little more physical than most.
She's like, oh, this looks like a nice place.
Right into the cage.
How's that feel? That good? You like it? Matthew's like, her lipstick came off when Nikki smashed Liv's face onto the floor.
That's pretty funny. All right, Dewdrop just methodically going after Ash. But the only problem with that is in the ring, Liv's getting her energy back.
Well,
She's
of course she
super
is.
powering back
You
up.
have to let her.
Like on the video game,
that's
power
right.
would be coming back up.
That's right. You have to let her get it, I
Liv,
guess.
back
Robbie's
up.
like, Nikki, hello, what's the point? Oh.
Liv Morgan,
hello.
lift it up. Samoan drop style. Oh, shit,
Jesus.
it
Ouch.
slammed right into the ground.
Jesus.
The sickening thud.
She's like, this is tiring. She's like, 2 of these.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Right there.
Oh. too.
She's like, you fat bitch. That's my ribs.
What did she say? Something about sticking her in her back pocket?
Baby. She's a doll.
Walter's like, geez, there'll be hurt after this match. Yeah, Walter. Dewdrop's actually being very careful with him. That's the one thing I like about Dewdrop. She's a bigger woman, but she handles her bigness well. Like, she's usually really careful with these girls. Tries to make sure she does her moves.
Shit. She ran right into the ring post. She's hurt now. ASH is the only one left. She's in the middle of the ring. It's been 2 minutes.
I slapped myself.
So they're going
doing 2 minutes.
Little over 2 minutes this time because it's been over 2.
Right. So about 2 minutes right now, Matthew, between the pods opening. We'll see how long it takes for the last one of Belair's to
Rhea
open.
Next.
Probably.
Yeah.
It'd be weird if they did Bliss.
And then Bliss and then Bianca.
Yep, Rhea. All right, Rhea is out now. She's ready to beat some butt. And Nikki looks a little scared. Good. Matthew's like, oh, yeah, just go referee the corner and taunt to get the special up. LOL, I need a wrestling game. Walter's like, Nikki, take off the mask for this.
The referee over there to unlock the cage for
her.
her.
I don't want to do this. No, I don't want to be in here. Oh, she got attacked by Dewdrop. Poor Rhea.
Oh!
She's like, I'm trying to go after her. Don't save
Rhea Ripley.
her. You're next.
Rhea Ripley looks like something out of a Tim Burton movie.
Like, yeah, go get her. Oh, jeez. Liv, of course, got hit in the face again.
Nikki.
Robbie's like, got the football on and this pay-per-view on at the same time. And you're like this. Oh, my God, what's happening? Oh, my God, what's happening? Oh, my God, what's happening? With the football. Not necessarily this. Matthew says Dewdrop is like a Bam Bam Bigelow, which is a compliment.
Oh, shit.
He was one of the best workers over 300 pounds.
Right, and that or Vader. That's what I've been saying was Vader, but yeah.
I think she does really well for a bigger gal. And the fact that she handles herself and doesn't hurt people. Like, she really tries hard not to hurt people.
She's...
Unlike, Nia Jax.
Right.
Who would get
Riptide.
so upset.
It's over.
Frustrated.
Ash is done.
Nikki is your first elimination. Rhea Ripley just eliminated her. She got rid of her real fast. It's like, hey, you need to get out now.
All right, so we're just down to 3.
She's like, here you go. Yep, we have Liv, Dewdrop, and Rhea that are outside of their pods. We've got Bliss and Belair in their pods. Bliss will be next out of her pod, and then
Should
Belair.
be, but who knows?
Well,
I mean,
if
WWE's
they
done
screwed
some...
Belair out of that, that's kind of dumb, right?
Right. All right, here we go. 2-1.
Well, you already know that Bliss is coming out. I don't know why you
should
would
be
even
Bliss.
worry. Yeah, it's going to be her.
It's
her.
Bliss.
Walter's like, okay, Nikki, ASH out. LOL. Matthew's like, Rhea has a look. I could see Rhea as kick-ass female action hero.
Now, Bliss has won this event before.
Yes, she has.
She has lots of experience.
Mm-hmm.
She's back. Hurricane Rana,
Matthew
a very
says
good
too
one.
Easy, Rhea. And Robbie says, D,
Oh.
surprised like Nikki ever had a chance. LOL.
Drop kick. Liv taking it to both of these
Well, I'm
blondes.
glad that my acting skills are helping you out in the surprise department, Robbie.
Is she going to do a Twisted Bliss right now? Oh. Liv done? No. Liv, moved herself into position, so I thought she was going to do
Not
Twisted
only did
Bliss.
she move herself into position, but Bliss didn't even touch her with her
I
knees.
know.
Not even a little bit.
Right.
That was the botchiest, shittiest fucking work I've ever seen. Fuck.
Oh, right down in the back. Then Rhea grabs her. It's the thing with dames. They don't like to get those groups together.
Yeah, they don't like working together.
And so every man for himself. Where the dudes will be like, hey, let's go get the hardest guy in here.
Yeah.
Which we're going to see later with Brock.
Dewdrop's like, hello.
Oh,
let
shit.
me help you over.
Oh, God,
shit.
she's stuck.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
There she goes. Good. Dewdrop helped her.
She reached for something, but she's fine. Holy shit, she was tied up.
Yeah, she got stuck on that rope there, guys. but Dewdrop saved her.
That could have torn a knee ligament.
That
That's
could have done
dangerous.
something bad, but Liv kind of caught herself on her fall anyways, but her foot or her boot got caught on something.
Right.
But thanks to Dewdrop, who knew what was happening,
Fixed
grabbed
it.
her foot and pulled her up and then let her go. Good.
My question.
See,
Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3. And then Dewdrop loses.
they gave the loss of Dewdrop to Liv. You guys, that's fucking ridiculous. Fucking dumb. That's dumb. Rob is like, D, you have
3,
the acting skills
2,
of the actors on HBO.
1.
Oh, so you're saying I'm bad, thanks.
Here we go.
Matthew's like, I hope she didn't get hurt. She didn't. She caught
Bianca's
herself
out there.
enough.
Drop kick.
Liv
So
caught
Esther's
herself
in there.
enough that she didn't have a problem with
We're
that.
9 minutes into this. Everybody's into the match. We have 2 eliminations. Nikki A.S.H. was eliminated first, and Dewdrop was eliminated second.
By Liv, which is
Right.
the gayest thing I've ever seen. in
And
my
Rhea
entire life.
eliminated.
Which is fine. I
Ash.
figured that would happen because that was.
And
supposed to
Bianca's
happen.
going right after Liv here. Look at the gorilla press.
She's like, well, she's easy. I could just chuck her around.
Throw her right into the cage. Throw her into the cage. Okay, that's just dumb.
Okay, so she's not one-arming it. Liv is holding herself up on her other shoulder.
Oh, no, she one-armed it.
That's fucking lies. Don't fucking believe that garbage. She one-armed her gorilla press. No, she fucking didn't.
Picked her up. Bam! Spine buster.
Dumb.
Esther, she gonna pin Blister? Kip up.
I don't know, but Rhea's behind her.
She is.
Because Rhea's getting up.
She's gonna pounce on her. She wants some. See, we need this match right here at Mania.
Yeah. Robbie's like, hello, what's Dumpling wearing? Is that a bin liner? If you're going to talk about bin liners, then you should talk about Rhea's outfit and Bliss's outfit.
Liv's? Or are you talking about Bliss's?
Bliss.
That doll outfit
Bliss.
she's got. Look at this, they're
her
teaming
stuff
up.
underneath.
They're beating up the 2 little blondes. I feel like Dewdrop should still be in this.
I still think that too. I don't feel that Liv should have eliminated her.
Look,
That was kind
she
of
can't
messed up.
see.
She's like, I can't see what the fuck
She's
I'm
like,
doing.
I don't know when we're going.
Right?
She couldn't see.
She's like, I can't see because somebody's stupid dress.
Her skirt's on my
there.
face.
I didn't want to look up your skirt, but
Uh-oh.
that's fine. I did.
Smack!
Oh, smack
You
her
can
ass,
hear that
not her ass.
reverberate throughout the building.
She's like, what the fuck?
I'm sick of it, she said.
Matthew
Oh,
says
shit!
the ropes are dangerous. I was listening to Stone Cold the other day, and he was telling a story about how he hung up in the ropes just after he hit his knee brace, and Triple H freed him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they can be, and that's true.
Uh-oh.
Right? And
KOD!
Pretty sure with Liv that wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, no, she landed on her feet. What the hell is that? Oh, Liv took them both out. Liv's glory. Oh, shit. Bliss broke her belt, I think. Alexa. Well, she's got fans.
Right?
Twisted Bliss!
Well, your reactions are too funny.
It's
Matthew
over. If
says
she
Liv
lands
will
this, it's
win.
done. It's over. Liv's done. 1, 2, 3. Liv Morgan eliminated.
Matthew says, oh, awesome hanging vertical suplex spot. And Matthew's like, that was awesome. And Walter's like, funny chamber match, but good.
We're down to 3. Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, and the little one,
Ref, get
the
that
Blister.
weird belt thing out of the ring, you dumbass.
Thank you.
There you go.
Put it in your
Jesus
pocket.
Christ, man.
Oh,
Having him trip over shit.
Bliss, DDT. Oh, she hit it, though.
She got the
Rhea's
DDT.
done. Rhea's done, so Rhea's out. So now it's just the 2.
Is that?
Oh, yeah. She's done.
Aw.
It's done. Rhea Ripley has been eliminated.
Boo.
So Bliss and Belair. Well, after that DDT, because that's her finisher. Well,
Right.
that and Twisted Bliss. So she got hit with 2 finishers.
Fucking dumb.
All right, Bianca Belair and Blister. Can the little one win this?
enjoy this
Bam!
garbage.
Rolled her over. 1, 2. Bianca kicks out. The crowd chanting, "This is awesome." Bliss is back.
This is stupid.
Which one is going to main event WrestleMania on the women's side? or whatever you want to call it. May not main event, but it's going to be a big match at WrestleMania. Whoever wins this. Bianca wisely rolls to the outside.
Is it really out of harm's way, though?
Oh, Bliss. Oh, no Hurricane Rana here. She's going to get... Oh, slingshot. Right into the cage, right into the corner of it. The post, whatever you want to call it. Oh, now into the chains.
Robbie
Thrown
says
into the rope.
They didn't hit up Esta's stylist and Taylor for their outfits. LOL. Matthew says Bliss isn't a bad wrestler. I just don't like the gimmick.
Bianca's going to win it.
Come on, Bianca. And Robbie says, we all know Esta the fraud is winning. And Walter's like, come on, Bliss. And Robbie's like, oh, this is awesome.
Here she goes.
This is
Oh, nobody was home.
She tripped?
No, she spun. There, that DDT, if she can hit it, it's over, but she can't. Esther's too good, too strong.
Matthew's like, Bianca is strong as hell, too. Is she? You'd be strong, too, if you had to pick up 12-year-olds.
What?
They look like 12-year-olds.
If she can hit it with that DDT, but it looks like she just keeps going to the well one too many times. No, Esther gets out of it. Bliss hurt herself.
Bianca stealing the show.
Up, down, spins around, drops right down on her. Knees up, though. Bliss rolls her up. 1, 2. We knew that wasn't going to happen. No fruit roll-ups in this one.
Oh, they already had the fruit
1,
roll-up.
2. And Bianca wins it right here. This is a 15-minute match, guys. We're just going to be passing the 15-minute mark any second. I thought this match was going to last an hour, so this might just be a 3-hour pay-per-view.
Might be if they go like this. Matthew's like, damn.
Bliss going crazy. Is she going to do a Sister Abigail or something?
Give up.
Why would she give up? Here it is. It's over.
Let's do Converse Chucks make good shoes for wrestling.
It's over. Bliss just lost. 1, 2, 3. Bianca Belair going to WrestleMania. She has punched a ticket. So Bianca Belair, what's her name? Becky Lynch, WrestleMania. We got one of our first matches decided. Write that down on my little notepad so we can get ready.
It might be Lita.
Let's be real.
Matthew says yes, and Walter's like, nobody else in the pod. No, they were done. Belair was the last to come out of the pod, hun. Walter's like, okay, Belair won. And Robbie's like, Travis, you sound louder than Michael Cole. LOL. Matthew says that wasn't too bad. Really? I thought it was terrible. Fucking awful. And
All right, well, we got a WrestleMania match set up.
Stupid bitch.
And I'm pretty sure we got Ronda and Charlotte also.
Are you guys fucking kidding me?
Fireworks display on the outside of the stadium. High-fiving kids.
Let's begin making history. Oh, is it because it's special month? Oh, goody gumdrops for us all. Robbie's like, LOL, Matthew with the jokes. LOL, and Vindicator's like, so Esther might lose at Mania, but win at Slam Toe, come full circle.
Possibly. I don't know if Becky's going to lose or win at WrestleMania. I think Esther will win it at WrestleMania. They like to do the baby faces at WrestleMania. And then go heel again the next day on Monday Night Raw. So are they showing this just as a commercial? Or are they going right into the men's?
I don't know.
I don't have my list match thing. I can go look it up. What has been used? Have you been?
I haven't done anything with it.
So that's still. So that happened.
Yeah. I'll write on it. Don't write on it.
Nope.
The Roman Reigns and
You
Goldberg
see
one
any
did.
ink or something?
That one's done.
So done.
That one's
and
done.
then it's done. So we have quite a bit left. So we do have the tag team match next, which should be next, I would assume. We also have Ronda Rousey, Charlotte, which they could put right before the main event.
Drew McIntyre, Madcap Moss,
Right.
and then Becky Lynch and Lita.
Right. Which they could do 2 matches before. That way you get a little lull. Let Ronda headline double co-main event like they did in the UFC with the women. They always do that. The women's match right before the main event, the men. Or they call it a co-main event.
Right.
Lots of Bobby commercials here. Maybe they're trying to fill time. Maybe they are trying to take us to that 4-hour mark. Like we don't know things about Bobby.
We know nothing. Other people know nothing.
Oh, shit. He just killed a manga.
Matthew's like, hello, Robbie, it wasn't that bad. Walter says, after the WWE wrestlers wrestle, they go back to Hotel Ruston Airport flight to home. Robbie says, Esther winning, going to WrestleMania, LOL.
Yes, Esther did win.
Vindicator's like, Seth cashed in Money in the Bank on Brock when he won at Mania as a heel, so faces don't win all the time. Matthew says, hey, is there a difference between three paint subscriptions? Like, even the $10 subscription would have ads, right? I just got it for this event. Okay, there's no difference between on the pay-per-view part of the paid subscriptions for Peacock
That we know of.
The only thing that's different is the ads for the one pay and the upper pay, right? Without ads, supposedly. But no matter what, in any of the WWE pay-per-view shit, you get ads. No matter what. Ever since we bought the full-blown no ads shit, there's fucking ads.
Did we just have an ad or something?
I would consider that an ad.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I don't
like
care
a
if
real ad.
it's them adding or community. This is an ad.
Right. Okay. In your opinion.
Yes, in my opinion, this is an ad.
In somebody else's world that paid the $4.99, what are they showing right now? If anybody knows.
Oh, excuse me.
Drew trying to floss. Community.
Let's see. Vindicator says, Bobby who? I learned that from Brock Lesnar.
Tag team match.
Walter says, what match is next?
Tag
Bless you,
team.
Miss D.
Viking
Thanks, Walter.
Raiders
Somebody gave a
versus
shit.
the Usos.
This is not.
Oh,
not
never
that.
mind.
This is the Ronda
They're going
Rousey.
the women's next.
It's the women's tag team match. Ronda Rousey, Naomi versus Charlotte Flair and Sonya Deville. Throwing all the women at you at once. Let's see. Matthew says, okay, so being a cheap ass is cool. What I'm seeing now is WWE community. And Matthew says, but there was an ad.
Right. Yeah, so you might get ads, but I let me know if you get one in a match. 'Cause I feel like that's where it'll matter.
Yeah, but I don't know if they would do that particular, but maybe. Matthew says, I love Sonya. And Vindicator says this match is a concession stand break, right? There you go. Want to take your break? Here's the one. Let's see. Walter says Naomi and Rousey for the win.
I think that's who I picked also.
Yes, you did. I did not pick any of those people.
It's a fantastic robe. Fireworks display. It's like $1 million worth of fireworks, if it's real.
Right. Maybe she was making sure she got ready for being here, and that's why she was wearing all those leotards for months.
Right. Now she can just wear her normal outfits to wrestle in.
Like, I am your champion. Look at me. I'm so amazing. We haven't seen Charlotte in any of these matches. It's kind of funny. You'll get to see both of the actual champions in matches in Saudi Arabia this time, which is kind of weird.
Here comes Sonya.
Matthew says, okay, so far I haven't seen any Abby ads during the matches. And as Matthew says, speaking of flare robes, LOL. And Shaquan White's in the chat.
Hey,
Shaquan
Shaquan.
says, who won, Goldberg or Reigns? Goldberg did
Goldberg
not win. It was Reigns
lost.
who won that. Reigns won and retained his title. Walter says Stone Cold Steve Austin had one arm tied behind his back. Now Rousey.
It's what the greats do, I guess. Charlotte's wearing red and silver.
Charlotte is like, I'm going to make sure that my turtleneck goes all the way to my chin.
Right. Here comes Sonya with her arm brace. Her arm's probably fine. So when this match starts, that brace is coming off, would be my guess.
Well, considering that she doesn't put her elbow is not in the very back of it, which is weird to me.
I know. Here comes Naomi. Feel the glow.
As Walter said, Roman retains. And Matthew says, I think Sonya's arm is fine, and she's going to beat the bitch out of lousy Ronda Rousey. We all would hope that, but it's probably not going to happen. They have to make sure Ronda Rousey lousy looks good. As Walter says, guys, get your drinks and snacks and early pay-per-view. LOL. Yeah, it's almost lunchtime for us. Still morning time on our end. Matthew says, I've got the glow. Do you, Matthew? You've got it? Is it like a disease?
Yes.
just out of curiosity.
It's a discharge of glow.
That's pretty disgusting, actually. Sounds quite gross.
Yeah.
Unbelievable effort, they're saying.
Without belief.
Without unbelievableness. Yeah, I don't believe it either. Because, yeah, so much effort was happening. Weird. Like, we're going to have seizure-inducing stuff, so we want to make sure that you have, any problems.
Here she comes! World-class speed walker is what I used to call her. Let's see if she's walking fast this time. She's in a gi. She is in a gi, everybody at home. She's in her Taekwondo outfits. She is a gold medal Taekwondo
She decided
athlete.
not to wear shoes either.
Oh, bronze medal. That's the exact outfit she wore to win her bronze medal. Oh, Naomi looks great with her hair like that.
What's that?
Her hair.
Who's?
Naomi's.
Oh.
It looks good.
Oh.
She don't have barrettes in it.
Boo, lousy Ronda Rousey. That's like, I give her respect for her judo gear. Oh, Taekwondo. Yeah, it's Taekwondo. Get it right.
She's the only lady to headline WrestleMania.
Yeah, she ruined it for all the other women. Good job, bitch.
Well, I mean, besides her two opponents were Becky and Charlotte. Lots of first woman in history things. Jade Cargill.
You ain't that bitch.
You ain't that bitch.
You're a bitch, but you're not that one. Garbage.
She picked Charlotte. See, that's official. So this
Yeah.
match is just fodder.
Like, well, we have to make it relevant.
Start out night one with that match.
Matthew's like, no one is impressed. Not really. A bronze me. Eh.
I mean, she lost to somebody.
Exactly. So if you're not first, you're last. So she's a loser.
Ricky Bobby. See? She's a lefty, guys. Don't forget that.
Oh, confidence, their ability.
Look at the size of this rope.
They're like, let's make sure that this rope is what it is.
Let's have a rope that's made to tie up ships. You don't want her to get untied.
That's just gonna come untied. I mean, that guy's like, here, I tied it. Is this good?
I wonder if she was like this in the Olympics and that's why she lost. Sonya, that arm's going to pop out. Right when the bell rings.
Hold on. Her managerial skills are coming out.
See? There it came off. She took some of that special juice.
Nice.
Human
ruse.
Human growth hormone or something there.
That's right. Matthew's like, maybe the Mania match will become a 3-way. Matthew's like, oh, yeah. And Matthew's like, yeah. Old Sonya having stuff come out.
Oh, shit. Sonya from behind. Ronda in trouble already, right out of the gate.
Yeah.
The one-armed wonder.
Matthew's like, woo, that's my lady. She bats for the other team. Just saying.
She bats for her own team.
Exactly.
Oh, shit. Climbed her like a tree and then kneed her in the face. Sonya in trouble. You want her? Yeah, she wants you, Charlotte. Somebody using the crowd. Veteran move. Daddy probably taught her that.
It's like, all right.
And grab the tag rope. Damn, Charlotte's way more professional than I thought. Most of these people nowadays don't even follow the rules.
She's like, let me get in here. Let me stretch a little. Matthew's like, Sonya's a smart woman.
She wasn't ready. Now she's ready. Okay. Oh, she tagged back out. Charlotte tagged back out.
Of course she did.
And then she laughs at the crowd's face.
Technically, they should be good at this, right?
Naomi gets tagged in. Jumps right on Sonya, taking it right to her face. Naomi just jumping for no reason.
Matthew is like, a little Flair is being funny.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Naomi face first, boobs first, chest first, whatever you want to call it. Right into the top ring. Turnbuckle. Oh, shit, and drives her down. 2. I'm surprised Naomi kicked out. Watch this. This is brutal. Ugh. Her face hit the top of it.
She's like, ow, my face.
I lost a tooth. I'm Cesaro. Ugh. He didn't lose it. He got it shoved in his face. He got it shoved in his sinus canal.
Right?
That would suck.
Yeah, it would. Oh.
Oh, shit. Big elbow.
Naomi moves happening.
Bubble butt, bubble butt, bubble butt. Pretty sure that's a song.
Pretty sure her hand is not tied behind her back anymore. It's just tied to her side.
Yeah, she's still trying to use it. She could use that. Oh, shit. Arm drag. Oh, shit. Who wants a souvenir tonight? She's going to rip it off. Charlotte! Big boot!
There you go. Like, there you
Charlotte taking it right to Ronda. Ronda's tied up. Like a French whore. This is terrible.
That's not a good look for your face. You probably shouldn't make that look.
Sonya Deville over to the corner, stomping.
She's like, you know what I decided to do tonight? I decided not to wear any makeup on my face. I'm not very pretty anyway.
Well, she has a makeup artist, but...
I made myself more hideous than normal.
Oh, shit, Charlotte.
Charlotte's here.
Just stretching that arm, her one good arm, her one
she just
eligible
wanted to make
arm.
Sure she was ready.
There's the chops.
Gotta have those stretches. She doesn't do those very often anymore. And when she does them, she doesn't do it like her dad. She doesn't do the woo anymore like she used to.
Oh,
I
shit.
haven't seen it for a while anyways.
Elbowing her right in the back of the neck.
Oh. Sad.
Rousey hasn't been beat like this since UFC. Holly Holmes days.
Her. Be like, I'm gonna make your child momless.
Holly Holmes ain't got shit on me.
You think it was bad when you lost there?
Sonya Deville taking those elbows right to Ronzi's ear.
Don't worry, everybody. If you're a big Ronda fan, she'll come back from this.
Oh, Ronda's going to win this, Matt.
Naomi will come out and help her, and somehow she'll win it with her hand tied behind her back.
All hope is lost.
They'll make
is
her
when...
the best in the world.
Oh, shit.
Of something.
Might have dislocated her shoulder. That left shoulder is her dominant shoulder. She is a southpaw.
Tag's made. Things are happening.
Pretty sure southpaw originated from baseball. The first guy that was a southpaw was in left field or whatever, and his arm was facing south.
That's weird.
I could be wrong on that, but I swear it's something like that.
Oh. Matthew's like, Holly Holmes worked lousy Ronda Rousey. The Amanda Nunes got her to quit MMA.
Yeah.
Made her cry in the corner. I don't know who made her quit WWE. Oh, yeah, the crowd. Well, it was like Charlotte Flair on
Ronda Rousey not
so
wearing any
weird.
shoes, if you guys haven't noticed. She's out there like Matt Riddle.
She's like, well, I wanted to use my taekwondo.
Well, I want to show skin.
And here's those lots of Southpaw pitchers are Hall of Famers.
Oh, yeah. Sandy Koufax. Clayton Kershaw in a few years.
Yeah. Robbie's like Ronda in that Karate Kid
Oh,
outfit.
shit. Charlotte grabbed that belt. Oh, God. And then her hair, or weave. Whatever you
Hey.
want to call it.
It's all fair and game in wrestling.
Rolls her through. Charlotte going to break that shoulder. Damn.
She really doesn't like her.
I think she might have hurt her arm in real life. Like, she's even shaking it there. Charlotte pulled it way back.
She did. She's like, you want to put the disarmor? Let's have this. How does this feel? You like it?
Oh, kick to the head.
Kick in the face.
Again, she's going to
Robbie's
break
like
it. There
Ronda
it
in
is.
that Karate Kid outfit.
Hot tag. There it
That's
come.
her, Taekwondo outfit.
She won the bronze in 2008.
When she thought she was relevant
Uh-oh.
in life.
Oh, Charlotte gets kicked.
Matthew says Flair is an awesome heel. Yeah,
Woo.
she has found her niche. This is Charlotte Flair plays this part the best.
Oh, big kick. She thought a rear view might have been coming or something. But she got kicked right along the side of the head.
As Charlotte rolls out of the ring because she's like, this is stupid.
Naomi,
Well, it's like,
over the
okay,
top,
guys, see you
rolling
Monday,
bomb.
Going to get ready for tennis. All right, Walter.
Woo, see you, Walt.
Thanks. Have fun playing tennis, watching your pay-per-views later. Have a good rest of your weekend. See you Monday. She's in jeopardy. But
Naomi,
not the jeopardy
crossbody.
with her
1,
questions.
2.
Not that jeopardy.
Charlotte just got out. Just got out.
Except for Sonya isn't there. Like, where'd Sonya go, everybody? Why isn't Sonya there?
Picks her up, drops her down.
Let's do this because they did good together before.
Working Rana.
so-
No. Wow.
Charlotte's
took a
like,
lot of strength.
F you.
1, 2, and Naomi kicks out.
The kick out at 2.
Uh-oh, figure 8. Oh, no.
Oh, jeez.
Ronda Rousey
Oh, there's
cheats.
Sonya,
Sonya
Oh,
throws
shit.
her ass outside without an arm.
right? She caught herself with her arm all.
Sonya's in the corner. She's ready for that tag. Tag me, tag me. Sonya get in there, beat Naomi. Big knee.
She's like,
1,
get her pin.
2. Oh, shit.
Oh, dang. Don't just sit there. You gotta beat her up some more.
Oh, big slap. Whoa, camera work is terrible there. Made me dizzy.
It's like, oh, you went over here, over there.
It was like the
over
roof.
There, over here,
Oh,
over
there it is. Ronda Rousey's back in there. Look at the jabs. He's even saying southpaw now. Michael Cole's watching us.
Jerk. Use your
Spins
own words.
around. Samoan drop.
She's like, okay, this is gonna be really awkward because I only have one arm.
It's
but-
over, by the way. You want to jump in? Charlotte going to come in, but she's not going to come in. Do what you got to do. Who wants a souvenir tonight? Because she's going to rip off her arm right here. Charlotte don't care. She's tapping. And that's it. That was a 9-minute match.
I was like, this is the only match where I want Square to win. Not happening, dude. I did too, but not happening.
Rowdy
Ronda Rowdy Rousey. How fucking dumb is that shit?
Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
It's fucking stupid. Ugh, barf.
Woo! We do know that's going to be happening at WrestleMania. Will it be night 1 or 2? I'm going to say 2.
Yeah.
Just because it's Ronda Rousey. Day 2 is the more important day. Whoa, no.
True.
They're going to let her headline WrestleMania by herself, though. Last time they had to add somebody to the match because they were worried that she would get lost. But it was also because they were headlining WrestleMania.
Right.
This time it won't be. The men will definitely headline it.
Matthew says Sonya has some shades of Victoria with her wrestling style. She's got intensity. Boo! What the fuck? That was weak. Fuck you, Flair.
She wouldn't even get in there. She's like,
No.
Sonya can't be too happy about that.
Well, of course not.
Just can't be. No happiness.
But, you know, she's a heel, so it makes sense. Matthew says, how dare Flair turn her back on the most wonderful lady in sports entertainment today, Miss Sonya Deville. You know, Matthew, Sonya Deville would do the same shit. Like, you guys are out there like, she would never. Like, you're right.
Byron Saxton's sweating.
What the? Ew. Why?
6 weeks away tonight. It's stupendous. Stupendous. Stupendous.
Oh, he told Byron he could take that weekend off. They got it. He doesn't even.
That's why Byron's there, by the way.
So that Corey has somebody to pick on that can take it, right? Because the last one couldn't.
No. Ranello or whatever his name is.
Ronaldo.
Oh, that's next. It looks like Drew Mack.
Drew Mack and Madcap Moss.
Falls count anywhere.
That is what this match is supposedly. It looks like that's what's happening. Gonna give us some background of why it's happening.
And Drew McIntyre doesn't lose, so there's
Right.
that. There's that.
There's that boringness.
To me, this is the bathroom break match,
Yes.
but it's not because of Corbin.
Matthew says Sonya has the stroke to book Flair in some matches before Mania to soften her up. Flirt and easy loss. And Jacob and Jeans in the chat. Hey, Jacob says, hey friends, how's it going there,
Woo!
Jacob? It says, what time is it for you guys?
For me, it's 11:30 in the morning, but in the East Coast, it's what, 1:30?
Yes.
Ish.
Ooh.
It's 22 or something after.
Yeah, that.
What do you call Drew McIntyre?
Oh, jeez.
The Scottish warrior.
Murder him so bad he can't even pee standing up. What do you call him? The Scottish warrior. Brrrr. Jacob's like, you are an hour behind me.
Ah,
You in Central Time?
in the Central Time Zone.
In some 12:30ishness, huh? Eating your lunch?
Chilling somewhere between, what, Nebraska and Texas?
Yeah. Matthew says, I'm just glad Corbin is still in WWE. Since I first saw him, I dug him as a wrestler. Jacob's like, what time is it for Joe?
Ooh,
It should be around, what, 6, 7 p.m. time?
Yeah, we'd start at 6. Yeah, right around maybe 8 his time. Alexa, what time is it in Kenya?
In Kenya, it's 9:23 p.m.
9:30 at night. 9:22.
9:22 p.m. There you go. Matt says it's 1:22 p.m. here, and Jacob's like, I am in Illinois.
Oh, nice.
It's in Chicago. Chicago time. As Matthew is over on the easty coast, very east coast. Yeah, it's a little earlier for us. You know, we had to actually get up this morning and whatnot.
Yeah, I had to make thumbnails.
As Matthew says, I'm in Virginia. Are you? Are you in Virginia? Jacob's like, not Chicago. But isn't Chicago in Illinois?
It is. It's the city that controls the rest of the state.
Exactly.
Whatever they vote, the state gets stuck with.
Basically. like, I am in southern Illinois. Oh. In the southern part of that state, huh? Matthew's
That's
like, hello,
pretty cool.
Miss D, you pervert. Am I? What did I say that was so perverted?
Oh my god. Perv? What were you perverted about?
I don't know. Something about he was still in Virginia.
Falls
Jacob's
count
like,
anywhere.
I'm an hour from St. Louis, Missouri. You're close to the misery, eh? That's probably a fun times. Fun times right there. Old Madcap Moss coming out. His weird Pinocchio outfits.
What city did the Mormon church start in there? I can't remember the name of it, but it's right there in that area where he's at.
Yeah.
What was the name of it?
They got kicked out of it.
Yeah.
To never return.
Anyway. Are you Mormon? Like, Mormons are not here anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
Jacob says, yeah, from him being next to Missouri. And Robbie says the fake Scotsman up next. You don't like his, whatchamacallit? Jacob's like, where is Madcap from? I don't know where he's from. Actually, I have no idea.
Michael Cole's is giddy. He should sign you up. Like, dude, nothing's that funny.
He probably is going off of no sleep and
Right?
has whatchamacallit. What is that called? Jet lag.
Right? Drew Mack.
Nauvoo.
Nauvoo. Okay. Are you Nauvoo? They built a temple there lately. That was their goal, was to finally get one back there, because that was where they're going to build their first one.
Right.
Not Salt Lake City.
It's called it's the Hebrew word for beautiful place. That's why. Close that? That's funny.
All right. Well, he's coming down with a weapon, so hopefully the Saudis are not scared of weapons.
Let's see. Jacob says, where's Madcap from? Robbie says, this pay-per-view is giving me SmackDown vibes. Jacob says, where is that how you say it? Jeddah?
Where is Jeddah? It's just in Saudi Arabia.
It's in Saudi Arabia. Robbie says, Madcap Moss has bad music, sounds like hold music. Matthew's like, I don't care who wins because we already won being graced with the positive vibes of Happy Corbin.
Yes.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Drew McIntyre is probably going to win this. And then he's going to have like some fight with Corbin. Because that's what has to happen, right? At some point.
Yes. That's going to be the
Madcap's
feud.
hiding behind Corbin. Poor Corbin. He's like, dude, seriously.
He's got a prison shank.
He does have a prison shank. They're like, okay, so you can't bring your normal sword on the plane.
Right. It's a prop. No, that's a sword.
That hurts people. Jacob says, do we have more matches yet? Yes. There's more.
This is it. We have, what, two more
Drew
now?
McIntyre versus Madcap Moss is on right now. And then we have the Usos versus the Viking Raiders. And then the women's match of Becky Lynch versus Lita. And then the men's Elimination Chamber match
Shit!
will be coming up.
Already. 2-on-1.
2-on-1 on Drew.
There is no rules. There's no disqualifications in this. Notice there is a woman's referee.
They are having Jessica out there as a women's referee. Robbie says, do you think Corbin is a decent wrestler?
Yes. Oh, D.
I guess. Sure. Matthew's like, oh, the Saudis are like, we could probably dismember 5 journalists before we need to sharpen the edge. Jacob's
Right.
like, I have my money on Drew. Yes, and this is a Falls Count Anywhere match, guys. So just so you know, that means they can go anywhere.
And there are a bunch of journalists that probably need that.
Not so much if they'll go out in the audience area, but they definitely can go in the back and do some other things. Not sure how much of that they'll do.
They can do anything. This anywhere.
Yes.
They could fly back home and get pinned in L.A.
Right. I'm just saying I'm not sure.
Baron Corbin wisely running down the ramp. But this could help Madcap.
I'm just not sure how much in the back stuff they'll do.
Oh, shit. Kicked him right in the guts. Remember, this is where Goldberg and Bobby ended up, and then they got speared off the edge right over there.
Yes.
Same building.
Yes. Let's see. Matthew says, LOL, the Saudis. Oh, I already read that one. Matthew says, look, what if a Wolf wrestler jumps the barricade and pulls out Drew's Claymore? Fans have attacked wrestlers.
He'd probably get deheaded.
Right? As Jacob says, who won the Women's Elimination Chamber?
Whoa.
And Matthew gave you the answer.
Esther.
Bianca Belair won. She made history. Every fucking woman that was in that Elimination Chamber made fucking history, you dumb bastards. Never done it before in Saudi Arabia. So, every single one of them made history.
Just history everywhere. Just spilling out.
Jacob's like, did Flair win? No.
No, she did not get involved. Look at that fall-away
I
slam.
wouldn't expect her to win against dumb Ronda Rousey and Naomi.
Remember, a false count anywhere, so the referee has to be all over this.
Yes.
So you probably will not see her in the crowd.
Oh, no. Boo, they say boo. Madcap's like, yeah, thumbs up, everybody. I'm winning. People do not like it. They're like booing him.
Boo.
Matthew's like, oh, well, this match is awesome because Happy Karma is being an asshole. But he's all happy about it, right? He's a happy asshole.
Happily asshole.
See, I wasn't sure how much they would even take it to the back or around.
Right.
Because of where they're at.
And we don't know how many, if they have screens up all around so they can see it if it goes to the back.
Right. That, and I'm just not sure, like you said earlier, like what their security is like because the Prince usually comes to these matches.
Right.
He usually comes to these events.
I'm pretty sure he's just right over here in the corner next to the booth because they're all dressed in those checkered white and red.
Oh, yeah, his security team
Right
guys.
over there.
Matthew says, this is a nice, let's see. Oh, Jacob says, I am glad Rousey won.
Yeah. She has fans. Lots of them. And people don't like Charlotte, so it gives you the whole spectrum.
Mm-hmm. Matthew says, this is a nice physical match, though. These guys aren't afraid to hit each other.
Yeah, they can go deep, right?
Yeah.
Knock each other out if they have to.
Shaquan White's in the chat. Hey,
Hey,
Shaquan
Shaquan.
says, who won, Ronda, Naomi, or Charlotte and Sonya?
Naomi and Ronda.
And Jacob
Oh,
says,
shit.
I hope that Dominic
He landed on top
wins.
of his head.
I hope he's okay, Jesus.
She's calling in the back. Watch this. He lands on top of his head. Okay, he's fine.
Guess he's okay. Maybe.
Corbin pulls him out. He's not broken. That could have broke his neck.
Among other things.
Oh, fall away slam. Is that all Drew has? Come on, do another move.
Maybe he can't do anything else with his neck issue. I don't know.
Oh shit, pull the suspenders off. Tie him around his neck. That's what you always do in wrestling.
You guys need to move. Alright, whatever you say, my man.
Oh shit.
Jacob's like, I hope that Dominic wins.
He did it again. Like, do you not have another move, Drew? Stop doing that.
Maybe he can't.
Punch him. That's fine.
Right? Claymore him.
Anything else? He keeps grabbing him and throwing him. This is brutal.
Ouch.
That's just... There's no way he did that on
Not
purpose.
good. There's no way he doesn't have a concussion or something happening, guys. Jesus fucking Christ. That was bad. That wasn't even, like...
There's no way he could have done that on purpose to say, like, oh, it's part of the story. No.
No. I don't even know whose botch that was.
Right? Corey Graves. I don't even know if he realizes he's still in a fight.
Right? It's like, am I supposed to come and get him? Oh,
He's still
okay.
holding his head.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Drew McIntyre through the barricade. 1, 2. Drew McIntyre kicks out.
Jacob's saying something about, I hope that Dominic wins. For what?
Dominic
wasn't in a match.
Wasn't in the match.
Rey Mysterio and The Miz had a match during the pre-show.
That match is over.
Rey Mysterio won that.
Rey did win.
Shaquan White says he won the Women's Elimination Chamber. It was
Esther.
Bianca Belair. Matthew says it's tacky that Madcap wears suspenders and a belt. It's one or the other. He's over-accessorizing. He looks like fucking Pinocchio. And Shaquan White's like, okay. And Matthew says that was a rough landing. Vindicator says inflation is how I would describe that ego of one daddy's little girl, Spawn Flair. She's a heel, guys. Of course. Jacob says, I forgot who is in the men's chamber. Bobby, Brock, Seth, Austin Theory, AJ Styles.
Seth Rollins.
And Riddle.
Oh, Riddle.
I said Seth. Vindicator says, seems like this will be the longest match of the night. Maybe, if one of them doesn't break their head.
We're 7 minutes in.
Matthew says, I think Corbin and Drew just improved to get a ref to check Madcap.
Well, they're going off the top here.
Hopefully it doesn't land on his head again. Jacob's like, Travis, I got a new video game, and it is a UFC game.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's cool, man.
He got him over.
Better save your money for that WWE
coming out on the 11th.
It's coming out in March. Matthew says, it was just an accident. I think Madcap fucked up by tucking instead of going out flat.
Yeah, he definitely screwed up.
That's what I said. I was like, I don't know who fucked up. Like, I don't know if Drew didn't give him enough rotation on that or what. But if he would have tucked, would that have helped? I think he would have landed on his neck.
You want to flatten out.
I mean, how would you go flat in that, though? It's like he didn't have enough rotation to flip himself around, so he landed on his shoulder.
Well, he just Alabama slammed him, so he had his feet.
That's what I'm saying. Who didn't help with the rotation?
Uh-oh.
Himself or Drew?
Future Shock DDT. That's gotta hurt.
Jacob's like, what do you think about Cody coming back?
If he does, I'm okay with it.
And Jacob says, I will, don't worry. Okay, as long as you're saving your money for it.
Corbin back in the ring. He's got a sword, swinging it at people.
My lord. He's a menace to society.
There's no rules, she's saying.
Like, dude, he could swing his freaking sword at you. Robbie's like, is Drew winning this one?
Yes, right here with the sword. He's going to decapitate him.
Decapitate Madcap, I guess.
Claymore country.
He's going to claymore him and then put a sword on him?
That's it.
Fucking time is back. Matthew's like a good old-fashioned superplex.
That match lasted 10 seconds less than the match before the Charlotte and Sonya Deville match.
That's good. Rob is like, DH your favorite ref calling this match. Oh, yours? That's good. I'm glad that it's your favorite ref. It's fantastic, Robbie. Matthew's like, LOL, what the fuck? LOL, Drew just won over Saudi Arabia, LOL. Well, he did because he has a sword, right? And they like violence. So.
Do they?
I think so. Pretty sure they like violence. I think swords. Pretty sure they still train with swords and ride horses, don't they?
No idea.
Take out their scimitars and try to kill people with them. Jacob's like, did my Drew win? Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Drew won it.
Did.
See, your time's coming. So, yep, there's that match. So.
Yep, that's gonna happen.
We're setting up for WrestleMania.
I don't know if it's a WrestleMania match, but it's gonna happen.
Drew versus Corbin.
Oh, let's see. Robbie says, oh, she's pretty bad. Is that why you like her so much?
Is it going to be Sonya and Naomi again? WrestleMania? Or do you think they'll stop that feud?
I don't know. I mean, at some point, they got to stop with Ronda being involved and stuff. I don't know. I'm sure they'll find some dumb way to keep some stupid going. They're kind of dumb like that when it comes to that shit. It's like they can't just let it go and move on to something else when it's not really working, but they think it's working.
The kids are all touching him. He's like, you can touch me, guys. They all backed up. Like he did that on purpose, so they would drape on him.
Right.
The kids are like, eh.
Like, you're sweaty. It smell gross. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Jacob says, it looks like I chose a good wrestler. You mean like Drew? Is that what you're talking about? Drew winning? Pickle is in the chat. Hey, Pickle says, hey, early show for y'all today. That's right. Get it out of the way early so we don't have to do it later.
They switch sides. What? Damn. But Stone Cold was saying, damn. Damn.
And he's like, what the hell? That's my line.
Well, he's saying what? That's Stone Cold. What? Damn.
Robbie's message retracted. And Matthew says, oh, exactly. He win the local favor by trying to dismember the great Satan. The fireworks are awesome. But are they real fireworks? As Robbie says, He-Man's sword. Yeah, DA defo like her. I figured you did. I mean, seems obvious with the way you talk about her all the time.
We've had 38 minutes of wrestling.
I don't bring up these people, but they bring up, so I just figured Robbie liked them. Pickle is like, we have a convention going on. I'm taking a break and waiting to see the Walking Dead panel soon.
Oh, wow. That sounds
That's
great.
pretty cool. Going to a convention, huh? That's pretty nifty. Any wrestlers there at your convention? Matthew says, Drew saying, we're royals. Yeah, that sword gimmick was all for the Saudis. Right? Just weird. They're showing the earlier tonight kickoff show of Rey Mysterio and The Miz, and then the Miz losing, of course, then beating up Rey, and then Rey's son coming in because he supposedly does stuff. Amazing. People is like, any title change hands?
No. I don't think any titles have been on the line yet.
Yes.
No.
There was a title one that was on the
Roman.
line, but it was Roman Reigns did win that. Goldberg was put to sleep. That's it. Belair is the one who's going to get their chance again for the WrestleMania Raw Women's Championship. Jacob's like, is there any wrestling conventions?
I don't know. There should be if there's not.
Talk to Pickle. He's in Florida with some conventions right now.
Miz in the back. He looks
Simmons
upset.
is one tough SOB. I've been listening to shots about him, and he's legit. He rarely went to the gym, and being able to press 500, 600 pounds in 20 reps is insane.
Yeah, he's a strong dude.
Miz cheated his way to a victory.
They did cheat.
Help of his son Dominic.
I don't.
He has to make a phone call. Oh, great.
Maybe they're bringing John Morrison back.
Oh, God. I can't wait to find out who Miz calls, right? Like, so weird.
Make a phone call. Maybe. Nah, that wouldn't make sense.
Jeddah. Matthew says, we're at P-Cola. Yeah, where's your convention at? In Florida somewhere. Jacob's like, I hope my bro Riddle does good. Yeah? Think he'll have a chance? Folk dance, huh?
How fun is that? Titus. He's at the dinner party. He's catering it.
He's like, I got you. I got your food, guys. Don't worry about it.
Lita. Maybe they're cutting that tag team match out.
Maybe. Maybe something happened. Maybe the Usos couldn't get plane tickets. So,
because of the felonies?
Yeah.
The DUI felonies?
They're like, you're not allowed to fly into Saudi Arabia due to your felonies. All right, so there was some information possibly on the Peacock that were only 6 matches. We haven't seen the SmackDown tag team title match yet. which was the Usos versus the Viking Raiders, because right now it's the Becky Lynch versus Lita Women's Raw Championship match.
Right, and there's only men's match left.
And the Elimination Chamber is the only other match left besides
the
the
tag
Uso
team. I guess they could do the tag team match next, but that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird. So maybe they did. I mean, they kind of had, like, stuff that maybe it wasn't going to happen, but I don't know. Roberto says, who won the Women's Elimination Chamber?
Esther.
Or as Jacob says, Roberto Belair won. Jacob says, how was WWE yesterday? Forgot to watch. It was kind of boring. They talked a lot. Didn't have a lot of things happening. Matthew says, when y'all think WWE goes to Dubai?
I know. That's what I keep saying. That's what I want to see him go to Dubai. It's so pretty there. That city just like 20 years ago or something was just sand. There was nothing there. And they built the whole city. It's every building's like brand new.
Mm-hmm. They have like one of the tallest buildings there too.
They have the tallest building in the world.
Mm-hmm.
That's that landing pad.
Yep. Matthew says, it's Lita. Jacob's like, maybe Usos have weapons and got in trouble. Matthew says, if you're excited about Lita coming out to whip Becky's ass, give the chat a oh, hell yeah. And Matthew's like, oh, hell yeah.
Or they got there last night and drank and they're in the clink with the DUI.
Jacob says, I think they will save it before the elimination. You think they're still going to have it? I'm kind of curious at this point if they're really going to have
That's
that
weird
match.
to put these girls in the middle. If that's the case. Not quite middle, but it would still be middle.
Yeah. I would have thought that they would have done the tag team title one before. So, I don't know.
Becky, the best in the business. She's got the gold.
We'll see how much Lita actually beats Becky's ass. Jacob says, oh, hell yeah. Matthew's like, Dubai is an engineering marvel. The Burj Khalifa is the tallest building.
Yeah, they have that helicopter pad, and they do have a lot of events on that. I'd like to see a wrestling match up there.
Be weird. Her jacket with her goats. So creepy. It's the creepiest jacket she owns.
I love it.
I'm just like,
I could see, she's trying to be Conor McGregor, but I could see Conor McGregor wearing that.
I know, I get it, but it's just funny. I'm just like, what the fuck? Robbie's like, small time specs.
Yeah, those are small. Those spectacles that she's got on her head.
My goodness sakes. It's just weird.
They're like the size of her head. She does have a nice jawline, though. So it does fit it.
I guess. Robbie's like, twist of fate incoming. And Matthew says, oh, those sunglasses are amazing. They remind me of Edge and Christian and their sunglasses gimmick. Jacob's like, where was SmackDown last night? The same place it was the week before, my friend.
New Orleans. They did a 2-night 2 weeks ago.
They did a
recording.
They did a recording of SmackDown for this week so that the wrestlers didn't have to try to get to Dubai in like 2 seconds.
They could. It's only 14 hours. They didn't have enough time.
They didn't want to just have, nobodies on the thing for SmackDown because it wouldn't make any sense.
Becky went right for the finish, right out of the gate.
Mm-hmm. Bobby's like, Becky just put Lita in to disarm her and never let her go. Yeah, but it didn't happen. She put her and she had to let go because she fell on her face. Matthew says Lita is going to kick ass. This match will be good. 10 minutes, I'm thinking.
Well,
it's not a very good match if it's only 10 minutes.
The last two have been 9.
Shaquan White's like, who won, Drew or Madcap Moss?
Drew.
Oh, Drew Bance won. Of course he won.
Drew won easily.
He got his sword out and tried to decapitate
He tried
people.
to kill Matt Moss. If we don't see Moss next Friday, it's because McIntyre killed him.
Yeah.
He landed right on top of his head.
Yeah, it was bad. It was
with
brutal
momentum.
looking. Yeah, it was not. And that's what I'm saying. Whose fault is it?
His.
Is it Madcap's for
Yes.
for the for not doing what he was
put his
supposed
head
to
down.
do?
Yeah.
Or is it a little bit of Drew's for not giving more of a rotation for his move set that he was doing? Like what? I mean, in all reality, is it both their Is it both their faults? Is what I'm saying. Not like one or the other, but are they both in the responsibility of what happened? Let's see. Jacob says, I hope Lita wins.
Yeah, you want to see Lita headline WrestleMania against Bianca?
Matthew says, Lita has been training hard. I think she will prove that she can still go, which is fine.
She's doing great.
Once again, you have somebody who has a broken neck. Robbie says, Lita be thinking, wow, I'm fighting small-time specs. My life is complete.
Yep.
I think Lita's thinking, wow, I'm actually in the ring again fighting for something in a country that doesn't allow women to be in sports.
Becky fired up.
Matthew's like, Becky trying so hard to be a... right ass is getting old.
Like a tough ass, maybe? Like a
Tough
badass?
ass, yeah. Robbie says, Lita looking like a soccer mom in that get up.
Right? Her gone butt. That woman has no butt. I mean, none.
As bad as Becky and her no butt.
Right? This is a battle of the non-butts.
The battle of no butts. Vindicator says at least the women are not forced to wear red and blue t-shirts anymore. LOL.
Yeah. That is nice. Maybe they'll slowly strip. In a couple years, they'll be down with no sleeves.
I think that it's because of where they're at. Do they always have it in Jeddah?
I think so. At least the last year.
Oh, okay. Maybe. I just was wondering if maybe it was because it was a little bit more progressive city or something, and that's why they don't have to wear t-shirts.
Right.
Matthew says, LMAO. Oh, Ravi. Yes. Laughing your ass off.
Let's go, Lita. Chants everywhere.
Yes, they're so loud I can barely hear myself think.
Deafening. That concrete structure is going to fall down from all the vibration. Oh, wow. Lita kicks out easily. Lita has not been in a meaningful one-on-one match in 16 years.
Yeah, because why? Because she broke her fucking neck. Jesus Christ. There's reasons behind why she hasn't been around, you dumb assholes. Like, she
drove her
decided
head
to
down
just not do it anymore.
right to her chin.
Jacob's
Monkey
like, it's
flip.
time for me to take the puppy out. Well, if you're going to miss your girls here.
That's what I need to do, too. Take the old dog out.
Well, you better do it right after this. Like, right after. Jacob's like, how old is Lita?
I don't know.
Alexa, how old is WWE's Lita?
Here's something I found on the web. According to therichest.com, it should come as no surprise to those who follow the wrestling business that WWE chairman Vince McMahon, who turned 70 years old in
Oh, he
August
turned
of this
70.
year,
That's nice to know.
Alexa,
stop.
how old is Lita? He said stop, so
This
she...
might answer your question. Lita by Lita Ford was released on
No.
February
Alexa,
2nd,
stop.
1980.
Nobody knows who she is.
Look it up on Google. Vindicator says, and at least Moss didn't get injured like Ray Phoenix. Oh, you mean like his arm?
Oh, God. Yeah, nobody... Yeah.
Matthew's like, exactly, Vin. Pro wrestling has helped with desegregation in all sports and being in a strict country. Wrestling is breaking down the boundaries. That's partly why I love wrestling.
It gets it done. Suplex City.
Jacob says, how old is your puppy? Our puppies are 8 and 4.
8 and 4.
And 7. Oh, Matthew says, Lita is 46. There you go. That's how old that puppy is.
Yeah. We all liked her puppies back in the day. Probably still do.
Well, it's the only thing she had going for her, it seems like. She didn't have a butt. Like, Lita. She's like, yeah, I hear you guys. I'm doing it. I'm gonna get up. I promise.
All right, Becky going right after Lita, but Lita's been leading this match most of it.
Matthew's like, that DDT looked rough.
Lita.
Yeah, it looked a little rough on the first, but they did a different camera angle and it did look so
If
bad.
Lita wants to headline WrestleMania, she's going to have to win this.
Oh, fiery. Jacob's like, Lita's still pretty.
Oh, yeah, she gets the job done.
Full contact in the corner is what you need to avoid.
Probably won't kick her out of bed for another 4 years. Ouch. 4 or 5, maybe?
Maybe.
Lead up top. There it is. Crossbody.
Flying.
One,
That's
two.
hilarious. She made a career out of flying high. She's
I love.
like, I'm just gonna get up on this.
Well, I don't know if I love it, but if you ever notice the women when they're up on the ropes, they don't jump up; they jump out.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
They're just like, eh. They put no umph into it whatsoever. Maybe I think one does.
Charlotte will jump up.
Yeah, she does.
But it's just rare to see him actually go up. Like Io Shirai, when she does her moonsault thing, she just falls straight back. I'm like, oh my god, you're gonna break your neck.
Matthew's like, I mean, it looked like it hit hard. It was a solid DDT.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
One, two. Becky trying to cheat. I love it.
About.
Oh shit.
Oh, I'm sure it was probably trying to figure something out.
Whatever the fuck that was not a move, guys. She had her in a forehead lock.
She's like, give me your fucking head.
He's like, it's a sleeper. Wait,
No.
she's trying to get her in a sleeper. I'm like, that ain't no fucking sleeper. It's like the claw. It cuts off the blood flow to the cranium.
It does. That's what it does.
And the frontal cortex.
Avi was like, say her real name, Amy Dumas. I don't know. Is her a real name Dumas? Dumas? Is that a real name?
Demas.
Dumbass. Vindicator's like, so Robo Bliss is not smarter than Playground Bliss?
No.
No.
She does have a lot of useless information, but when you want to know something, she doesn't know it.
Yeah.
Becky wisely rolls to the outside. Lita's following her out.
Well, I'm not doing this. You get back in there. We're not playing on the outside of the ring tonight. Blah, 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 blah.
We are over 8 minutes, so we could get an over 9-minute match on this one.
No.
Lita's pants are made by Bianca Belair's stylist, maybe?
Maybe. Matthew says, I think someone might be hurt. Like, Becky was calling something, and it looks like they changed the match.
Maybe.
They look fine now, so I don't know.
Becky going up top, so I don't think it's her. Lita following her up.
Sometimes they talk to each other not because they're hurt, but
Oh,
because
shit!
they do something different. And that was a horrible
Twist
pop.
of fate! Oh no, Becky turns her around. Oh no. 1, 2. Becky kicks out.
Let's see. There. Okay.
This match has now officially lasted longer than the match before, with Drew McIntyre.
Official. It's official.
And now it has moved past the women's match list before this one.
I guess Lita's belt came undone or some shit. How terrifying is that? And it has like a metal thing on it, so it's like even more terrifying.
Uh-oh, disarm her. She can tap right here. She tapped. No, that doesn't count. Lita.
Matthew's like, snap mare DDT, nice. She gonna get to the rope? Becky's like, no.
She can get there. Reach with your foot, sweetie.
Oh, she let
Oh,
go
Becky
of it.
let her
Becky
go.
was like, I'll
Man
let you
slam, it's over. Oh, but she's in the ropes.
go.
She got her foot on the ropes.
Just in time.
She hit her with that man slam.
Matthew's like, do the ropes matter? In this match, I guess
Yes,
it does.
this is just a normal match.
In this match, it does. But the Roman Goldberg one, they didn't.
Yeah, that one was somehow not a normal match.
Jacob's like, Lita has this. Well, she's definitely giving the other Ginger a run for her money. Matthew's
This is
like,
the battle
"Woo,
of the
Lita."
soul. They're fighting for one soul.
One soul. That's all you get. Just enough.
This is awesome, Chance. Starting.
It's like, not a bad match. You can tell Lita is blowing at times, struggling to keep up with specs.
It's okay.
It's fine. She's
It's not that noticeable, and so it's good.
It looks about like all the other women matches you see, even with the young girls, so
Becky.
really nothing different.
Climbing the mountain. She's going all the way up top.
Jacob's like, didn't Lita date Edge? Yeah,
Yes.
Did they have like some sex tape on TV for you guys to watch?
The sex show, yeah. Sex celebration. There it is, Twist of Fate. It's over. Becky's laid out right in the center of the ring. Here she goes.
Lita's like, no, I have to do something off the top.
Lita headlining WrestleMania this year.
Robbie's like, is that the only chant they know?
Please don't land on your neck.
Okay, Robbie, it's...
She got it. She hit her with it. It's over. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, Becky kicks out. Not a surprise.
Matthew's like, come on, Lita. And
That's all she has. That's her finisher.
Robbie, it isn't their first language English, Jacob's like, did you know that that is on YouTube? Did you know that is on YouTube? Nope, had no
Well, it probably is on some illegal streams.
Matthew's like, boo.
Man slam. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Basically 12 minutes, guys. We were 3 minutes away.
This pretty Lita. Sorry, everybody who hates Becky Lynch. She won. Lita did a good job, though, for being an old lady. She survived.
There's no other way to put it.
Yeah, there's no other way to
I
put
feel like
it.
Becky wrestles down to her competition.
I felt that she
So whoever
does
she's
also.
wrestling, she makes them look good. Instead of making herself just dominate.
She has for a while now. Like, before she was gone for pregnancy and stuff, she was kind of doing that stuff. And I think when she came back, she's been doing it a lot more. To put all these other wrestlers over that are really bad. Not that Lita's bad by any means. I mean, like, Liv and stuff like that. Just the... Matthew says, make her tap Lita. And Jacob's like, Lita lost. And Matthew's like, not a bad match, though. No.
All in all, solid.
Becky did good. Lita did good. She should be proud. She got her chance. The case of the soul. Looks like Becky won it. Well, it's a good thing they're telling us now. Because, God forbid, that they have some other, championship match
For the next 6 weeks, that's all we're going to hear is Bianca Belair and Becky on Raw.
It's going to be gay. Robbie's like, Lita
Very
looked
happy.
a little sloppy for me. I know she's not a young wrestler. No, as in lame. It's going to be lame. Shit, you don't
They had the
wanna look
Becky... Somebody had a Becky picture with her face all busted.
at. Did they?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
When she became the man.
Uh-huh. I was like, thought she had the experience to get by. As Robbie says, Lita looked a little sloppy for me. I know she's not a young wrestler, but thought she had the experience to get by. She did, though, right? And Becky made her look a lot better than
She got back
might
in the
have
ring.
with somebody else.
She's going to say goodbye to him or something. Her music started.
You earned it. Take one more bow.
Good for her. Do your belt back up, City.
What's that, babe?
I said, do your belt back up.
Right?
Making sure.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Some
The big
Undertaker
dong.
information.
I heard the big dong.
Matthew's like, to be fair, Lita has always been a bit sloppy when she wrestles, even when she was younger. Happens. And what's funny is that it happens more often than not anymore in the women's division. Hence why you have to have those wrestlers that can hold up those other wrestlers.
Bailey.
Like Bailey does really good at it.
Charlotte, Becky.
Asuka does really good at it some of the time. Sometimes she's a little botchy too, but most of the time she can get it so the other wrestlers look pretty good. I'm trying to think of somebody else that we've watched.
The biggest dong in the annals of sports entertainment history.
Sweet. Penises and buttholes. Always a good thing.
There's no penis or butthole.
Dongs and anals.
The dong is a bell.
Is it? Is that what that's supposed to be?
It goes dong.
Sure it does. Rob is like, do you excited for Lita getting the pop from the crowd? Yeah. If you're gonna do whatever you're gonna do, now's the time to
Yeah, I
do
don't
it while
know.
they're doing this.
I don't know. Unless I gotta wait.
Oh.
So, yeah. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought you said you wanted to let the dog out and stuff like that. I just figured, no.
I keep reaching for my watch. I'm so lost. It's like, wow.
It's 12:04 if that's what you're looking for, the time.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be under the 4-hour mark. We'll be at 3.
Matthew says The Undertaker is like Bigfoot and monster trucks. No one knows other trucks or wrestlers, but those two names are synonymous with their sport.
Right? For the younger generations, yes. In the old days, it was Hogan, but yeah. And that's a fact. I remember, and then Gravedigger came around. Isn't that kind of like The Undertaker? So Bigfoot would be Hogan. And then the Gravedigger would be The Undertaker.
Right.
Love it. Used to go to the monster trucks when they would come here.
Uh-huh.
They'd park them down here. There was a place down there. It was an RV store.
Oh, yeah.
And they would bring a monster truck. And it'd be out there. You go get pictures and drive around the block. They'd take you down and then around.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I think that thing's bigger than the road.
Right. They are pretty big. Holy crap.
Rikishi. That's Uso's daddy. Oh, yeah.
And weird.
What's weird is when he was introduced into the Hall of Fame, his son did it, and he sounds just like him. He did and it was like, oh my gosh.
That's funny.
He stuck around and he was loyal.
Uh-huh.
And it's nuts because he was just a nobody in WCW. It's Mark Callis, mean Mark Callis.
Uh-huh. And they're like, we want you to do this weird gimmick. Matthew's like, well, Hogan did things outside of wrestling where Undertaker was only in wrestling, so yeah, you know what I mean, LOL.
Right, now it's The Rock because he's made his name outside of it, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
He's now known as Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
Not The Rock. Rob is like, come on, Spurs, LOL. What?
Undertaker was in the Flintstones, so there's that. They just showed it.
Nothing short. Vindicator says, Travis, did you ever like any of Kid Rock's music? American Badass is timeless, I think.
Yeah, I liked a lot of his stuff from that first CD that he came out with. That was my favorite CD for a long time.
That's funny. His last cinematic match with AJ Styles.
Yeah, he rode off into the sunset. Well, in the moon set. I don't know. Sad but true.
They did really good with that match.
Uh-huh. He could have done a few more if he wanted to stick around. That style.
Mm-hmm. It's so weird to see John Cena with hair and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So great.
And dad hair. Because
yeah, like dad hair. It's weird. It's like, how do you have hair like that?
They love The Undertaker there, so.
Yeah. Let's see. Shaquan White wants to know who won the Becky versus Lita match. Becky.
Becky definitely won that.
Becky won. And then they just gave us a blurb about Undertaker, you know, because he's going to be going to the Hall of Fame and stuff like that. Showing the crowd there in Jeddah. Very excited about the Undertaker.
Lots of excitement.
Undertaker, they love him.
Is he there? Oh, no.
Into the Hall of Fame.
I was like, is he there?
That'd be weird. Vindicator says Travis and Mark Calloway have similar goatees. Matthew is like, Becky, one in Saudi Arabia loves the legends. Yes, they do. They even want them back when they're dead. It's creepy. Tuesday.
So the dome's not down. Does that mean they're going to lower it? Or does that mean there's going to be the tag team match now?
It's the tag team match.
Okay.
It is happening.
All right. That's what I
The
was...
Raiders are coming out. So the Viking Raiders. There you go.
So it is happening.
We weren't sure if it was going to because
That
the
is
way that they kind of set things
weird.
up. So we'll see. Elimination of the Viking Raiders coming down. This is against the Usos. You're your champions. This is for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Introducing first the Viking Raiders. Derek and Ivar. Or Ivar.
So the records that we have from the ancient Vikings and stuff, one of them is from the Middle East. A Middle Eastern guy went up there and hung out with them. And he got to see them in their own
Do you know that movie, The 13th Warrior?
I don't.
Oh, it's a
I've never seen it. Anyways.
it's a good movie. We should watch it. It's about that.
Oh,
It's about
shit.
that story.
Oh.
Literally.
And they talk about just how filthy they were. And
They don't talk
and-
about that.
right,
But,
and,
but they
like,
talk about...
the guy died, their king or whatever died when he was there. And they like took his wife and throttled her with a knife and stuff. Like, it was pretty
They
brutal.
didn't show any of that stuff because it's a movie, so
Right.
we're not going to do any of that stuff. But it's about a Saudi Arabia guy, or going to the Vikings, the Norsemen,
Right.
and being a part
Oh,
of a
shit.
group.
What the
the
hell's on his
13th Warrior.
shoulder?
That's his horns and
Antlers?
stuff. His looks like maybe goat horns or something. Like, oh
So
look.
are they actually going to wrestle here?
Yeah,
Maybe they're just going to
beat 'em
demolish
up
them.
and that's it.
Maybe there's not enough time or something.
There's plenty of time.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Oh, Lord.
Right down onto
Ouch.
Eric.
Ah. Matthew's like, they give me vibes of the Bushwhackers and Legion of Doom.
Bushwhackers, yes. Doom, maybe.
They're going to make it so that they can't
Hawk and Animal.
compete.
Well, see, now they're leaving.
Guess there isn't going to be one?
Yeah. So I was thinking they might have run out of time. And so that's why they put Becky's match and then just had this. So they're still there.
That's dumb.
That's kind of dumb, if you ask me.
So I guess they're not going to have an actual match?
Yeah, that looks dumb to me.
Why even bother having anything like this?
Well, yeah, just to show, hey, we're on TV or something. I don't get it
Hey, we
myself.
showed up. Like, yay. Like,
It made no
nobody
sense to me.
wants this crap. This is dumb. How fucking stupid.
Just dumb.
What a bunch of dumb crap.
Well, it looks like the main event's coming up. The Elimination Chamber for the men. Is that all that's left?